Hello, my name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you my November book haul. So this is going to be the smallest book haul I think I've ever done on my channel, and that is because I'm sticking to monthly book hauls, but I only have 5 books to talk to you about, which is so crazy for me. I will never ever talk bad about somebody who hauls a lot of books. I am normally that person, but coming towards the end of the year with Christmas this month and my birthday next month, I knew that I was going to potentially be hauling quite a few books. So I'm going to do a quick short book haul, maybe tell you a little bit more about these books than I usually would, and just brace yourselves for December, I think is the only advice I can give. I have 1 book here from a publisher, 1 pre-order, 2 random purchases, and 1 lovely gift from a friend. We will start off with the book from a publisher, which is really going to throw off my lighting worse than it already is. You will see why when you see the cover. So I have Ripley's Believe It or Not for 2024, which is their 20th anniversary edition. I used to get these books every year for Christmas, and it's just so cool to be holding this one in my hands. So I actually got this one through Tandem, who I've worked with plenty of times in the past. If you've never heard of the Ripley's Collection, like, they are genuinely crazy. This is a chunky album, I guess, and it says on the back, prepare to be amazed by unbeatable stories, amazing achievements, otherworldly creatures, epic places, reader submissions, stunning visuals, all true facts, and interactive games. So these are just a collection of weird things. I don't even know what I can remember of the ones I used to get. But here we have a scallop with up to 200 eyes. I'm hoping you can see that. A very, very long lemon. And people with tattooed feet and abs. So there's always a very interesting mix of things in here. I cannot wait to sit down and read some of this. I'm going to do a few pages at a time and just make my way through it over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, these are always so fun, and I'm really grateful that I've managed to get a copy of this just for talking about books on the internet. It's crazy. Next up, the pre-order I got. I'm pretty sure everyone knows exactly what this is going to be, but I got a copy of Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. This is book number 2 in the Fourth Wing series, and I read Fourth Wing only a couple of months ago. So I said that if I enjoyed it, I would be pre-ordering the sequel straight away, and I did. I was going to be reading this as soon as it arrived, but my TBR got slightly out of hand, and I also hadn't heard the best things about this. I haven't seen someone, I don't think, that truly loves every part of this book, so I'm kind of holding off. I won't tell you anything about this because it is the sequel, but I have not the best expectations of this, and hopefully I'll pick it up at the start of next year, but I'm not holding myself to anything soon. Fourth Wing did end on a little bit of a cliffhanger, so hopefully we get some answers as soon as we dive into this book, and hopefully the romance goes exactly where I want it to. So excited about this, just not immediately picking it up. Okay, so next up, the first random purchase I have is Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, and I saw this in the works and just thought it looks like a fun time, I'm gonna grab it. It is a chunky book. This is a 514 page college American football romance. It says, they say first loves last forever, I hope they're wrong. And on the back, for years, I've dreamt of what college life could bring, and while some things have changed, there was always one constant. It didn't matter how wild I allowed my imagination to run, my future was clear, and he was it. Until suddenly, he wasn't. Now there's a new man in my life, one who isn't afraid to go after what he wants, and what he wants is me. So I feel like this is going to be just an easy, fun time. Yes, it's very long, but if it is that level of like new adult college romance, I'm sure the smuttiness will get it to go quickly. You know what I mean. So the second and final random purchase this month, which annoyingly has so much sticker residue on it I could cry, is The Last Housewife by Ashley Winstead. This is from the author of In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, and I bought a copy of this for Rhiannon for her birthday, I think it was. And I remember thinking, that just sounds so cool, I want to read it myself. And when I saw it in the works, I just had to grab a copy. So this says, while in college in New York, Shay Evans and her best friends met a captivating man who seduced them with a web of lies about the way the world works, bringing them under his thrall. By senior year, Shay and her friend Laurel were the only ones who managed to escape. Now, 8 years later, Shay's built a new life in a Tony, Texas suburb. But when she hears the horrifying news of Laurel's death, delivered of all ways by her favourite true crime podcast crusader, she begins to suspect that the past she thought was buried is still very much alive and the predators more dangerous than ever. So we've got a podcast, we have like a weird culty vibe, and a pretty cool cover. I do like this cover. So yeah, when I bought a copy for Rhiannon, I remember thinking how cool it was, so I had to get myself one, and I snapped it up when I saw it in the works. And finally, the lovely gift from an amazing friend is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore, and this was a gift from the lovely Victoria after I helped out with her 48-hour readathon, which I've explained to her several times. It's not essential to gift me anything. I love helping her in anything she does, but she's such a sweetheart, so this arrived shortly after. This just sounds like such an easygoing, fun time. I'm sad that I haven't been able to read it before like the pumpkin spice season kind of ended. I try not to be a seasonal reader, but I feel like I'm way more in a Christmassy vibe now than this, so I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit before I get to this one. This says, when Jeannie's aunt gives her the beloved Pumpkin Spice Cafe in the small town of Dream Harbour, Jeannie jumps at the chance for a fresh start away from her very dull desk job. Logan is a local farmer who avoids Dream Harbour's gossip at all costs, but Jeannie's arrival disrupts Logan's routine and he wants nothing to do with the irritatingly upbeat new girl, except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. Will Jeannie's happy-go-lucky attitude win over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan, or has this city girl found the one person in town who won't fall for her charm or her pumpkin spice lattes? It just looks very cute. The cover is adorable, and I'm so grateful that Victoria sent this my way, so thank you again, Victoria. You know that you don't have to, but I appreciate you a hell of a lot. That's it. That is my entire book haul for November. I can't quite believe it, so I doubt that any of you can. But let me know, have you read any of these books? Do you have opinions on them? And yeah, that's it. How wild. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.